Hello everyone, this is Ketish here. In this video, I'm going to go through the AQA Combined Science Chemistry Paper 1 from 2025. This paper is 1 hour 15 minutes long and it's out of 70 marks and it has 7 questions. Question 1 and 2 appear in the foundation paper as questions 6 and 7 as well. So if you are a foundation student, you'll be watching questions 1 and 2 as part of your video. So these two are the foundation tier papers. Question 1 and question 6 and question 7. Right, let's move on to question number 1. Question number 1 is on the topic of chemical changes. A teacher demonstrated the electrolysis of copper chloride solution. Figure 1 shows the apparatus. So you have the apparatus with copper chloride solution, positive and negative electrode connected to the power supply. The teacher measured the mass of the negative electrode every 60 seconds. Chlorine gas is given off during the electrolysis of copper chloride solution. Chlorine gas is poisonous. Give one way to reduce the risk of harm. Do the experiment in a fume cupboard, because we're talking about a teacher, so do the experiment in a fume cupboard. You could also say do the experiment in a well ventilated room. Next part, the table 1 shows the results. So you have time in 60 seconds going up to 360 seconds. Mass of negative electrode in grams increasing from 20.2 to 25.2. Plot the data from table 1 on figure 2. Draw a line of best fit. The first point has been plotted for you. So you can see the y-axis is starting from 20. So let me mark all the 60 points. So this is going to be 60, 120, 180, 240, 300, 360 is going to be there. So at 60, it's going to be 22. Let me choose a different color. 22. 120 is 23.4. So that's 23.4 is 2 boxes up. And 180 is 24.2. 24 and 24.2 is over there. And 240 is 24.8. 24.8. And 300 is 25.2. And 360 is 5.2 again. So the line, okay, let me choose a different color. Needs to start there. There you go. That's your line of best fit. The student made the hypothesis the negative electrode will increase by a constant mass every 60 seconds. How do the results in table 1 show that the hypothesis is not correct? Well, if it did increase by a constant mass every 60 seconds, it would actually be a straight line, not a curved line. So the increase in mass decreases for every additional 60 seconds. Now, the common mistake in this question is students actually saying the graph is actually a curve or a straight line, as I did mention, but make sure that you don't do that, because here they're asking how do the results in table 1 show, not the graph, because you have to look at the table and you could work out the increase in mass from 20.2 to 22. It's plus 1.8 increase, and if I look from there, it's plus 1.4, and you can work out the rest. It's actually the decrease is getting smaller and smaller, and at the end it's 0. It doesn't increase between 300 and 360. 25 centimeter cube of the solution of copper chloride contain 5.5 grams of copper chloride. Calculate the concentration of the solution in gram per dm cube. 1 dm cube is 1000 centimeter cube. So I need to convert that 25 centimeter cube to dm cube by dividing it by 1000. So volume is going to be 0.025 dm cube. Now concentration equals the mass over the volume. So mass is 5.5 divided by 0.025. That would give you a concentration of 220 gram per dm cube. The teacher also electrolyzed potassium chloride solution. Hydrogen gas was given off at the negative electrode. Why was hydrogen gas given out? Now, the reason hydrogen gas is given out is because hydrogen is less reactive than potassium. That would be the correct answer. If it was more reactive, then potassium would be given produced. That brings us to the end of question number 1, and I will see you in question number